What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Economic Events. Today I'm going to be reading an article from TheStreet.com. Dave Ramsey has frank new words on paying college the right way. Personal finance expert Dave Ramsey advises against student loans and suggests strategies to graduate without debt. He recommends setting up a tax-advantaged 529 savings plan for parents who can afford it. Students should also explore scholarships, grants, and work-study programs. Ramsey emphasizes the importance of prioritizing academics over other concerns. In response to a student, Will, who is juggling full-time work, full-time college, and desire to move out of, Ramsey advises prioritizing school. He commends Will's effort to remain debt-free and suggests that staying at home longer to finish school on time and attend career-related events might be the best approach. Ramsey emphasizes the importance of balancing work and academics without letting the desire for independence disrupt educational goals. Okay, so here's the thing about Dave Ramsey. Number one, he's a financial advisor, real estate mogul, and YouTuber. He graduated the University of Tennessee back in 1982. Okay, so back in, if it's a 4-year degree, from 1978 to 1982, college tuition ranged from $2,958 to $4,113. Total tuition was $13,913. Minimum wage back in 1979 was $2.90 an hour. At 40 hours a week, this equaled to a $6,032 pre-tax over the course of working for 4 years in college. This totaled to $24,128 pre-tax. Now, obviously, college was a lot cheaper back then. This was before the government got involved and they started backing up these student loans to where, it makes no sense where, you graduate high school in most places May, and then where you need to ask the teacher for permission to use the restroom. But then less than 5 months later, in September, October, you get the same student who needed permission to use the restroom just 5 months ago. All of a sudden, you give them $100,000, $200,000 for this personal loan, for this student loan. Why not give them the option of taking a personal loan for a business or whatever, if you're going to give them that kind of money anyway? So, and what these colleges did, once they realized, oh, the government's going to back us up anyways, no matter what, back up these loans, then what I'll do, I'm going to charge whatever I want. Imagine going to a restaurant and the burger that you get or the steak you get is $25, and then a month later you go to that same restaurant and that steak is $250, and they say, well, what do you care for? The government's going to back it up anyways. You just got to pay the government back. No, forget that. Get the government out of it. That's what we need to do. Get the government out of these student loan programs and just let it be privatized again. And all of a sudden you're going to get these $4,000 a year private tuition rates again. And the investment is going to be a whole lot more worth it, because you're not going to be in several $100,000 worth of debt for a 4-year degree that's about basket weaving. So Dave Ramsey's advice is, in my opinion, is out of date, obsolete, and in today's climate and economy, useless. So he needs to be a little bit more, realistic. He's talking about, live with your parents and pay off college for. Okay, that's one way to do it. But the overall thing is you need to get the government out of it. That's the key. They're just jacking up these prices, and if they can remove themselves from it, which they won't, because once the government gets involved in something, they never get out of it. They don't know how to undo it. They're just stuck in it. So. Anyway, that's just my rant about that. And basically, with these numbers, in 4 years, you'd walk out not only debt-free in 1982, but you actually have a little bit of cash on hand walking into your new career. So, of course, it worked for him, but it doesn't necessarily work in today's economy, like I say. So that's just my opinion on it. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell, that way you get notified every time I post a brand new video. I'm looking forward to hearing the banter. Are you a fan of Dave Ramsey? Did you just hate what I said in the last 3, 4, 5 minutes? Do you not like Dave Ramsey? Which, by the way, I'm indifferent about him. So I don't want you all to think I don't like the guy. I don't really. It's irrelevant. Who cares? So for me, I'm indifferent about him. But I just gotta put the facts out there, right there, for you all to see. So you know what they say: men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie, and these numbers don't lie. It was clearly a lot more cheaper and a lot more incentivized to go to college back then compared to it is now. So we gotta be putting that into effect too when we start making these claims about the 529 savings plan to people who can afford it. Who can afford that? You're going out and buying eggs for $17 a dozen. How are you going to afford to put your kid through college at that point? So that's my rant for today. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.